Brazil Nuts, Small Kernels, Serious Nutrition by AZLAN ADNAN, M.A. Tuesday, 3rd of March, 2026. Nutritional density in a handful Brazil nuts, those large, creamy kernels harvested from the Amazon rainforest, rank among the most nutrient-dense whole foods available. Dense in selenium, rich in monounsaturated fats, and packed with key minerals, they deliver a remarkable nutritional return in a very small serving. Portion control, however, is critical. A standard serving is about 30 grams, or roughly 6 whole nuts. That modest handful provides about 200 calories, the majority coming from fat. Total fat content is approximately 20 grams, including 4 grams saturated fat, 15 grams monounsaturated fat, and about 1 gram polyunsaturated fat. They contain no trans fats and no cholesterol. Fat profile and cardiovascular impact. Most of the fat is oleic acid, the same monounsaturated fatty acid abundant in olive oil. Diets rich in monounsaturated fats are consistently associated with improved lipid profiles, lower LDL cholesterol, and better endothelial function. Regular nut consumption has been linked in multiple cohort studies to reduced cardiovascular risk. Protein, carbohydrates, and glycemic load. Protein content is modest but meaningful at around 4 grams per serving. Carbohydrates are low, approximately 3 grams total, including 1 gram of fiber and 1 gram of naturally occurring sugars. Their glycemic index is very low, around 10, meaning they have minimal impact on blood glucose levels. This makes them suitable for individuals managing diabetes or carbohydrate intake. Selenium, the defining nutrient. The defining nutrient in Brazil nuts is selenium. One single nut provides roughly 96 micrograms of selenium, or about 174% of the adult daily value. Selenium functions as a critical component of antioxidant enzymes such as glutathione peroxidase. It supports thyroid hormone metabolism, immune function, and cellular protection against oxidative stress. However, selenium intake has a narrow therapeutic window. Chronic intake above 400 micrograms per day, the established tolerable upper intake level, may result in selenosis. Symptoms can include hair loss, brittle nails, gastrointestinal upset, and neurological disturbances. 6 nuts provide roughly 240 micrograms, which remains below the upper limit for most healthy adults, but daily excess is not advisable. Individuals with thyroid disorders should consult a clinician before using Brazil nuts therapeutically. Mineral profile. Beyond selenium, a 30-gram serving provides about 85 milligrams of magnesium, or roughly 21% of the daily value. Magnesium contributes to neuromuscular function, blood pressure regulation, sleep quality, and glucose metabolism. Potassium is present at about 85 milligrams, assisting with fluid balance and sodium regulation. Zinc content is approximately 1 milligram, supporting immune function and tissue repair. Copper stands out at roughly 0.5 milligrams, about 55% of the daily value, playing a key role in iron metabolism and red blood cell formation. Vitamin content. Vitamin content is modest. Vitamin E is present at about 1 milligram, around 7% of daily value, contributing antioxidant protection. Thiamine, vitamin B1, provides about 15% of daily value, while niacin, B3, and folate contribute smaller amounts. Brazil nuts contain negligible vitamin C, vitamin D, or vitamin A. Allergies and safety considerations. Brazil nuts are classified as tree nuts and can trigger severe allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis in susceptible individuals. Cross-reactivity with other tree nuts such as cashews is possible. Anyone with a known tree nut allergy should avoid them entirely. They also contain naturally occurring radioactive elements absorbed from Amazonian soil, including trace amounts of radium. The radiation dose per nut is extremely low, approximately 0.002 microsieverts, and poses no measurable health risk at normal consumption levels. Excessive daily intake offers no benefit and is unnecessary. Energy density and portion control. Brazil nuts provide about 670 calories per 100 grams. Because they are easy to overconsume, portion discipline matters. Pairing them with fruit, yogurt, or other fiber-rich foods may enhance satiety and moderate overall intake. Evidence on health claims. Observational data associate higher selenium status with lower rates of certain cancers, including prostate cancer, but causation has not been definitively established. Stronger evidence supports cardiovascular benefits. Meta-analyses consistently show that regular nut consumption correlates with reduced coronary heart disease risk. Weight outcomes vary. Overconsumption can contribute to calorie excess, but nuts also promote satiety and may assist weight stability when incorporated mindfully. Storage and freshness. Keep Brazil nuts in an airtight container in a cool, dark environment. Because of their high fat content, they can become rancid if exposed to heat, light, or air. Fresh nuts should smell mildly sweet and clean, not oily or bitter. Raw or dry roasted versions are preferable to salted varieties, which add unnecessary sodium. The bottom line: 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day are sufficient to meet selenium requirements while providing beneficial fats and minerals. Up to 6 nuts remain within safe limits for most adults, but more is not better. They are nutritionally potent, calorie-dense, and best treated as a strategic addition to a balanced diet rather than a casual snack.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.